Growing up, everybody relaxed their hair. It was a consistent part of your hair care routine if you were a woman living in the 90s and the early 2000s. But around 2010 to 2015, the natural hair movement bloomed online. And in 2018, Dalihaz Beauty World opened its doors in Benin City. Now in 2026, it has cemented itself as one of the go-to salons for natural hair care service in Benin City. Hi, my name is Osamede Naekare, and welcome to A Day in the Life with Dalihaz Beauty World.
Hi, welcome to Dalihaz Beauty World.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm doing okay. How are you?
Don't look at my hair. In fact,
I know I'm not.
it's okay. You're going to take care of your hair. You're in the right place.
While we are taking care of my hair, let's just, let's chat. Let's have a few conversations. I have a little questions for you today.
No problem.
So how long have you been running this business?
I've been in this business for the past 8 years now.
Oh, wow.
To the glory of God. I won't lie. It has been God, because to break even in business is a thing. To break even in business is a thing. I didn't really actually start as a natural stylist, but God just made it that I found myself in this field. It happened that a customer walked into a salon. That was 8 years ago. And she was the only person that asked for that services. And I was like, I didn't admit that I didn't know how to do natural. I just told that, yes, I'm a natural hairstylist. And she was like, where is your spray bottle? Where's your leave-in conditioner? I became interested because I wasn't exposed to that. And that was how the whole journey started. Just
one customer.
And that customer, today, I've not seen that customer. So I just assumed she's an angel.
So after she fulfilled that purpose, I
didn't see her again.
I saw her.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very interesting.
So that's the background story of how this natural hair journey business started with Dalihaz. I wasn't a natural stylist from the beginning, but because of that customer came and what she said, and everything, I was like, I think I should just subscribe to this. And that was it. I just started the market and I saw that the market was selling. It's a monopoly market. So I just dived into it and boom. That was it. 8 years, we are still here.
And all of that was in Benin City?
Yes, Benin City. So we have 2 branches running currently in Benin City.
One in Ugbo and one here, right?
Yes.
How has that been managing to, how do you split yourself? How do you make sure that the staff is doing what they're supposed to be doing?
I won't lie, it's a whole lot of structuring. The business is well structured. We have a manager.
Okay.
You understand? We have a team of stylists. I have an HR room. I did that together. We have a social media handler. We had to put all of this together for the smooth running of the business, because one person cannot actually run 2 branches. I can't do it. Let me not lie, I can't.
So you have a manager in both stores or for just one of them?
In both stores, yes.
In both stores. So do you oversee both of them individually?
Yes, I do. We hold meetings on Sundays.
Oh.
I come into the salon 4 times in a week to oversee what they are doing. I don't really style hair, but overseeing the business generally.
Okay. So I feel like the way you said you don't really style hair, so you're more of a business person now than you are.
I grew into a business person because I need to allow others grow under my roof. You understand? I was the one doing the styling at first. I was a stylist, and I realized that if I don't allow other hairstylists grow under me, I don't think that's a nice thing as a brand. So I give them the platform to grow, to teach other hairstylists to under them. So the managers are stylists that teach other stylists under them. So I no longer style hair.
So do you miss styling hair?
I do. I still style hair, but bridal hairstyling.
Okay.
And
so
I concentrate more on consultation, fixing the hair problem, doing research, because since I'm not styling hair, I have to be doing something. So I do more research. I'm settled. So I think for the business, God giving me inspiration. I bring new things into the business. When you settle down, you rest. You begin to think. You begin to
have more space.
Yeah, you see a wider scope of, okay, what should I do? What should I add to this business? Because you are resting. But if you are with a client, you are busy. You won't think. So I'm grateful to the staff. I have the team of stylists, managers, everything. I'm just grateful to God Almighty for having these people to help me. If not, it wouldn't have been easy, trust me.
I can imagine. Because as somebody who also works in Benin City, I know that there is a staffing issue. It is very hard to find qualified people.
It's a pandemic. What I've discovered about business owners, they don't want to pay more for the skills, for the job. When you see a stylist that is good, pay them the money you pay yourself, and they will stay, and make them comfortable. I can talk to my staff. We talk, we relate, we go out, we hang out, we lodge in an hotel. I make them my friends. You understand? We are sisters. So there is a platform for them to talk, to speak, to pour out their mind. We hold meetings on Mondays, and when the staff is not happy, I know how to get through to them. You get the family thing, the community thing, care for them. You get that way they want to stay and work in a conducive environment. Then for the skill, you need to be teaching them. Like, you don't just say they are stylists and you leave them there. You have to be training them. I do trainings with them. I go for trainings. Then when I come back, I train them. I train them. I spend, like, self-development is the thing. You get. So when I come back, I train them. I spend time with them and teach them stuff. And that's what they put into the business for me. I make them understand that we are heading somewhere. Look at the vision. Look at the mission. Look at where we are going to. This is how this business is going to bless you too. You understand? And I give them the space to grow too. In the beginning, it was not like this, so I wasn't close to anybody. I just do your thing and leave my shop there.
Yeah.
I don't have any business with any of them, but I just grew into this person over time. And I was in that shoe of not having stylists too. But I just had to think, okay, what can I possibly do to make these people stay? And I saw the platform of love will work. And I tried it one person. She stayed. I started doing it, and that was it.
So. It has worked. I think the training thing is also very important because social media is changing things every day.
Yeah.
People are coming up with styles that I could have never imagined. In fact, the new one is to bring maybe older styles that we used to do when we were younger and put a new twist. People are doing goddess skinny. There's different types of braids.
A lot of style. Patewo, goddess braid.
They're doing patewo now. Somebody even did two patewo.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So how do you cope with that? Like, how do you keep up with the trend? Especially in Benin City, because I feel like if there's something we lack here, it is people being able to do what we might see in Lagos or in Abuja or on the internet. Sometimes I feel like if I tell somebody in Benin City to do this thing, they will not do it. Or they don't know how to do it. That's because something as small as maybe braids. I will tell somebody, oh, I saw these braids, so I want to do it. They'll tell me yes. Then they will do what I ordered versus what I got. So, like, how do you I feel like with natural hair, I feel like there's a new thing every day. How do you cope with that? Like, how do you handle the changes that come, especially with the internet?
Okay, this is where innovation and technology comes in. If you're not innovative, innovation means buying into new ideas every time, being skillful. If you're not innovative, it's a problem on its own. Like, if you can't sit down and create styles, if you don't think, if you don't do research especially. For me, when I sit down, I tend to visit other salons on my phone. I tend to travel on my phone.
On your phone,
I check salons in Lagos, check salons trending, what has been doing in their shops. You get, I'm always curious. Curiosity is one thing. I'm always curious. I want to know what they are doing. So that thing keeps me updated. So it's as if I'm ahead
of the trend.
So it keeps me on my feet. If the style is doing this in Lagos, I can bring it to Benin. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just it. You can't catch me on fresh. You can't catch me on fresh. No. If you check my styles on my page, you see that this one
it's not the regular.
No, just leave them alone. So that's just it.
I think that's something that we really, really need. And I think you mentioned something about breaking even. And that is a very important topic Like you can talk about that for a long time, because I think making profits in business is very important. So I like talking to business owners and finding out, so how did you break even? How long did it take? How do you ensure that your business is profitable? And why making it not too expensive? Because another thing is buying power in Benin City is low. So how do you handle both things?
Okay, first of all, as a business person, you need to do your SWOT analysis. I don't just operate on, okay, I need to survive, or I need to just eat and just rent one shop and just survive by the day. No, I did my SWOT analysis and I saw that Benin, they have the spending power if you make the noise. If you make the noise, if you keep up with your A game, you don't waver, you don't shake, like you are consistent with what you are doing and you give them value, they will visit your shop. Just one person visiting your shop and having an experience, they will start referring other people. So it's you that is serving the value to this customer. If you don't know what you're doing in the first place, it's a problem.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? I did my SWOT analysis and I discovered that Benin, they have the buying power, but you have to be out there. Through social media, pushing educational videos, talking to people, I do this, I do that, and this is what you gain from this, blah, 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 blah. And the experience when they come to the salon, they have that experience, value for their money. They're not wasting their money with you. And God, I won't take God out of this conversation. God has been my director. Every time I don't know what to do, once I go down on my knees and pray, definitely God will speak to me. I made God my mentor. I made God my director, and I mingle with people. I'm social. If you're in your enclosed space, you don't do collaborations. You don't reach out to people that are bigger than you. You don't talk in a space. You will just be in one corner doing your thing. But me, I've done collaboration with a lot of brands and I've made friends with a lot of people. That helps me too.
What is one challenge that you think you have been able to surpass since you started? Maybe this was something that was hard for you in the beginning, but now you know how to figure out the solution to
social media. Number one. Hi, you see that social media thing? In fact, my sister.
It's not easy.
Social media. You have to stay in that space. And sometimes you might want to give up because you're not having the likes, you're not having the customers, and you keep on doing. Imagine talking to the camera all the time and nobody's
listening, nobody's commenting.
But me, I kept going. If they like, they listen, don't listen. Me, I was just showing up. Showing up on social media was number one, and to God be the glory. I don't have to struggle right now for customers to find me because they've seen the process. When you go down my page, you'll see the process, how I started. I didn't just start today. I've been making noise since. So that's just it. Then two, staffing. I need to go back to staffing. There was a point in my life, I almost shut the business down.
Wow.
Because I was the one doing everything. You understand?
Yes.
And here in Benin, most young people don't want to work. They don't want to work. So for you to even see the ones that want to work, you have to pay good money.
Good money, yeah.
You can't pay them peanuts. They will not stay because they want to open their shops too.
Yeah.
You understand? So for you to make them stay, there is something they are gaining from you too. You have to be sacrificial. And that was what I did. I gave a part of myself to my stylist and that was it.
Growing up, I've heard a lot of people especially people that run salons, complain about how they would train a staff and then after maybe 1 month, the staff will now run away, the staff will now leave. And then you have to find another staff and train.
Should we go into that topic? You want us to go into that topic?
Let's talk about it because honestly, I think the human resources is very important when it comes to business.
Yes, it is.
It is very, very important.
It is.
Actually, as a business owner, imagine investing in your own part. You're investing a lot into this staffing because you're okay, we're all in this together. We're doing this together. And then after 1 month, some people, they will not even tell you that you are going before they go. And they will just start here. So how do you handle all of that?
I would say that I had to create a structure. Because I can't teach you and you start. I've had very, very, very ugly experience. You see, even to the extent that some of the experience made me cry. Yes. They were staff that treated me unkindly. But you don't see it on social media.
Yeah.
And I told myself that there is something I'm not doing right in this business. I had to create a structure. And when I created the structure, what's the structure? We sign contracts. Yes. When I sign contracts with you, you can't leave until that contract expires. So that's it. The contract keeps us together. So that's just it. Human beings are human beings. They will definitely flop. So you just have to create a structure. That's something concrete. If it involves you bringing a lawyer safe, you understand? So that's just it. So we sign contracts.
I actually love that. I love that so much. So what principles to you are important when it comes to running a business? Like, what are the factors that you stand by every single time?
One, I don't deny my God in front of my customers. So God is my author, is my finisher, is everything to me. So every time you see me talk, I'm talking about God. So God is number one. Then secondly, you must be hardworking. If you are lazy, good things can find you. You have to be hardworking. Mentally, you have to think. Business owners, they don't sleep, they don't rest. 9 to 5, they go to their house and business, when you keep thinking, you have to be thinking, you have to be doing more research. So I've been doing research and I will not stop doing research. 3, my customers, they are the blood of the business. I tend to build a relationship with them. Customer relationship is a thing in business. If your customers are not happy with your business, that business will fall. It just takes a few time for you to operate. After some time, you will not see the customers again. For me, I love customers. I treat them well. We tend to, not only me, my team, you talk to our clients, we make them feel comfortable, we reach out to them, we build a community around our customers. So we make them, they are the moving billboard of the business. Then 4, I am very disciplined. You don't see me everywhere. If it's not work, if it's not church, if it's not things that promote the kingdom of God and my business, you don't find me there. Because as a business owner, you'll be lured. People will entice you to a lot of things. And if you are not careful, these people will just ruin not just your life, your business too. So I'm very disciplined and spirit of discernment to know that, are you sure I should go into this? Some persons will just branch out. The next thing you see them falling back, they will close that branch. It took me 2 years to take this decision. God told me to actually come to town. God told me, I hear him, but I was scared because I don't know anybody here. I live in my life was at a wall. So when I took that leap of faith, I started seeing the reasons why God wanted me to come to town. The set of customers we met in this place, I can't even start mentioning names. So that's one thing for me. And 2, this is number 5, have you?
Yes.
Your mindset. If you don't have mindset of growth, if you don't have the mindset of, okay, you can live beyond this, you can make it. You can't make it. If your mindset is not growth, and if you are not exposed, you are not open to conversations, that person will just remain in one corner. You understand? But I'm open to conversation. Any day, anytime, you can chat me, we can talk about business, I have business mentors, there are some persons I admire, I reach out to them. That's just it. Then the last one, humility. If you are not humble, you are proud. I don't know how that person is going to make it in life. True. I have a partner in this business. It's true humility we met. So if you are not humble, you're not real, people can help you.
Yeah. So you said it took you 2 years to decide to actually open this branch. Like, how was that transition moving from Ugbo? Because I think the landscape in Ugbo is different from here. I've never lived in Ugbo, so I cannot compare. But I can assume that it's different. So how did you transition?
Okay, transitioning was not hard for me because my mind is open. So moving to town, I met different people that's different. School environment, hype, energy, vibe, noise. But here people are more quiet, reserved. I had to study my market, and that's where SWOT analysis comes in.
Yeah.
So I had to study my market. I discovered that this part of town, they like value. They want to know the reason why they need to spend their money with you. So when they sit on our chair, we educate them. We tell them the reasons why they need to do this, they need to do that, the reason why you need to do protective style, the reason why you need to do this treatment. Welcome to Dalihaz. You're in the right place. We'll take you through a process. We'll educate you. That way, they know, okay, I'm spending this money and I'm getting value in return. As well, I make a lot of noise. If you see my content, if you jump. But this way, they don't like that. This is
why a bit reserved.
They don't like that. They don't like noise. So I had to train my staff too. Please, this, if you go shout for them. But this place, I beg, try, compose, get more demure and composure.
Did you have to switch prices when you came here? Or is it the same price at Igbowo and the same price here?
Okay, so this part of town, we had to still do our SWOT analysis again.
Yeah.
To check. We went round to check the shops around here to see their mode of operation. And that was what we followed. Because I realized one thing, the rich, they go to where the rich people go to.
That is
so
true.
When you bring your standard so low, they will be scared. Like, you should say this person will give me waiting I want. You understand that kind of thing? You understand?
Yes.
So that's just it. We went around, we saw their prices around this place, and we just fit into the, Ugbowa operate on a different price. Ep1 should operate on a different price because the cost of operation is different.
As well.
Ugbowa is way cheaper. Ep1 is more expensive. So we have to incur this into our services.
And what is one particular thing? What's the most, let's say most expensive, but what's that one thing that costs the most when you're thinking of overhead costs of running this business?
Number one is staffing, the salaries. 2, running the business, like you need to use power supply, and this part of town there is no lights.
Do you have better lights in Ugbowa?
Yes, than this part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I should move to Ugbowa.
So that's always the thing for me. We want to regrow your hair, like protein, adding nutrients to the hair. We want your hair to do better. Fix your hair strands that are damaged. So protein, we are using keratin protein treatment for you. This will rejuvenate your hair, make your hair do better. Then the massage is to stimulate your hair follicles and blood flow to your scalp. That's why we do this massage.
Oh, so it's not for me to sleep.
It's not for me to sleep. It's for this treatment to work. So what we do is that we're trying to make you relax and to make your body push more blood to your head so that this whole thing is going to work.
So how often do you advise somebody gets a protein treatment?
Once in 3 months. You don't do protein back to back so that your hair will not be overloaded with protein.
Oh, okay.
So because of the way your hair is, what I'm saying, the breakage, the complaint and everything, protein treatment is what is actually meant to be done for your hair. Then if you come for your next appointment, it will be a Ayurvedic hair treatment. It's an herbal treatment that boosts your hair growth, makes your hair grow out longer, and help the hair do better.
So that one will be a monthly treatment?
Yeah. You're supposed to treat your hair once in 3 weeks.
Okay.
That way your hair will be healthier, do well, grow out well.
Is it possible to have healthy, relaxed hair?
Yeah, sure, it is. Relaxed hair. People that have relaxed hair, chemically processed hair, they come here to treat their hair. Yeah, it's very possible.
But then it kind of sounds like you're putting two opposite things together. Like the relaxer can damage your hair, then you now go and put treatment, then you go back and put the relaxer. So it's very confusing.
For us, we are niching on natural hair. For natural hair, we realize most salons don't really do natural hair treatments and stuff. And this is our African hair.
Yeah.
And we don't have people actually doing this for African people.
Yeah.
So the research I did on treatments and all of that, I just realized that all these things, we have them in our backyard, the herbs, everything. Why don't you just utilize it and use it on our customers? So that's just it.
So in your opinion, for like hair growth and to have healthy hair, which is more important, products or technique?
I would say regimen.
Which is like a combination of both.
A calendar for your hair. You get. You have to create time for your hair. You have to apply the product. You have to do the treatment. It's just like your skin. The way you care for your skin. If you put that same care to your hair will do better. As far as you're sitting on the right chair and a stylist that knows what she's doing is attending to you and you're using your hair product, your hair will do better. It will do well.
Oh, how would you advise a customer that wants to have healthy hair, but they either don't have the products or they don't have the regimen or they don't have the money to keep up with or what it takes?
I would say start from where you are. Don't force it. Just start from where you are. If it's just oil you can afford at that moment, start using the oil. Then over time, you can save up for treatments. You understand? Because if you want to look at the process, the money and everything, you will not even start. So just start. And you will be very happy you did.
So what is your advice, like from someone like me now with my hair? What regimen or what routine do you think I should be or no I should be doing?
Okay. For your hair now, you have porous hair. Your hair fall under the category of those that their hair dry out fast. So you need to be hydrating. You need to use leave-in conditioner to moisturize your hair. And you need to be treating your hair once in 3 weeks. Then, like your wash day, make sure you use a deep conditioner on your hair. Then use leave-in conditioner, a leave-in conditioner to follow up so that your hair will be moist. Because what your hair suffers is dryness. Your hair is you have low porosity hair, number one. Low porosity hair means product doesn't get into your hair fast. You get. And once you apply product, it dries out fast, makes it stronger and hard to manage. So what you have to do is, once in 3 weeks, just know that, okay, this day, I'll just come to the salon and they should take care of my hair for me. That's our regimen is. Yes, okay. You do that every 3 weeks. Then in between, you oil your scalp. Then you apply a conditioner just to keep up. Trust me, your hair will do well.
Let's talk about protective styles because there's plenty arguments on the internet. As somebody because I consume content about natural hair, and because I believe I like skincare, so I like hair care as well. I think full body care is important. So everybody is saying protective styles. Initially they'll say braids are protective styles, but now they're saying braids are not protective styles. Because I don't think braids are protective styles.
They are not.
Because see my front hair. Yes, that's my own proof that braids are not protective styles. So in your opinion, what's the best or advisable protective styles for what would you tell your customers to do?
Okay. When it comes to protective styles are styles that you make that are not tight.
Okay.
There's no strain on your scalp. You're not feeling a pull. And you're not using hair extension. In as much as we want to say, okay, are you skinking? It's lightweight. It's an extension.
It's an extension.
You are adding something to your hair, so it's weighty. Any style you do that you don't use hair extension is a protective style. And it's not tight. It's not pulling your hair. It's not dragging your hair. It's protective. Like cornrow, that's all back. Is one of them. But some people, they used to do it back to back. So it's not really protective because they used to make it too tight. Some in front, so that rips up the hair. You understand? But cornrow is one of the styles. Then natural hair twist. Natural hair wrapping.
Okay.
Ponytail is not a protective style.
Which one is natural hair wrapping?
Like a wrap and talk.
Oh.
There's a style you just use your hair to wrap now. Like something like this in front of my head.
Yeah.
Something like this. So like this hair now, this Didi is a protective style. There's no strain.
Oh, wait, do you guys do Didi hair?
Yes, we do. Yes, and everything here is my hair.
Everything on your head right now is your hair?
Yeah, it is. It's my hair.
Wow.
Got it.
When will it be my turn?
So this is a protective style. Okay. No extension, just my hair. So I'm not feeling any tightness, any strain whatsoever. Braid is not a protective style.
It's not. It's not. Especially the ones with attachment. You see that knotless with the amount of gel they put at the tips.
Imagine carrying a gallon of water on your hand like this for 1 month.
Yeah.
This place will die now. So it's the same thing. You put an extension on your hair.
But then the issue with people feel like, especially someone like me that has very short afro.
Okay.
They feel like you can't style it, or carrying the hair by itself is not a style. I've heard people say that when you carry your natural hair, it's like, oh, you're carrying your natural hair. Your hair is not done. If you don't have braids, if you're not wearing a wig. There was a viral tweet and she was talking about how she had gone to work and they told her that her hair was not done because it was her natural hair that she had into
a bun. Okay.
And they said her hair was not done. And when she's coming the next time, she should go and do braids. Or she should go and wear a wig. And it is a lot. So how do you help your customers? A lot of people that work in like corporate industry or maybe they go out a lot. How do you hold the two things?
For that, it's a societal thing.
That's true.
The expectations is just too much. People feel when you wear wigs, you look expensive, you are of class.
Exactly.
So when you're not putting on wigs, you look like you are managing poverty, that kind of a thing. So it's a societal thing. And some persons need to correct that. You get what I'm saying? So if you are confident in yourself and you feel very confident about yourself and you feel beautiful, you don't need any validation to wear out your hair. So when customers come in and they work in an office or something, we tend to make them love their hair to the point that they want to wear their hair out. So it's a mindset kind of thing. We Africans, this colonization of a thing really spoils a lot of things for us. Inferiority complex. We want to make our hair look like the white and all of that. So it's a societal thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The wigs people are wearing is somebody's hair that they cut and they weave it and send it to you. They ship it to Africa and you wear it and you feel good with the wig. And your own hair that God gave to you are not proud of it. So there's a problem. There's a mindset problem. So when customers come in and they feel that way, we tend to boost their confidence with this kind of conversation. It's your hair, for crying. This is my hair. I can carry my hair to see the president. I don't care because I feel good about my hair. I'm confident about my hair. I know what I've put into my hair. I know stuff about hair, African hair. So when you talk to me, I'm quick to answer you about my hair. So I'm not scared.
So what's the next step? What are we doing next?
Okay, so I want to moisturize your hair after treatments.
Okay.
To apply products to your hair too.
Okay.
So that your hair will stay moistured. And when we wash, you just wash out everything.
Yeah.
So now once you really apply makeup to hair, what I'm applying on is palm kernel oil.
Oh.
Palm kernel oil this is the cold press. That's why it's not black. It's very good for the hair, moisturizes the hair, makes the hair soft, lush.
So do you sell that oil?
I don't really sell it.
You just use it for your...
I don't really sell. I just use it on my clients that comes to the salon.
I know people talk about butters, but I don't see people talk about oils. Except it's like hair growth oils.
Okay.
It's only hair growth oil they used to sell.
Oil is very good for hair. It's very good for hair. It takes out dryness from the hair. Just imagine applying oil on your skin. Then this is the leave-in conditioner.
Okay.
This is the moisturizer for the hair. This is what makes your hair soft, natural hair soft. And this is what natural hair gel are supposed to be invested in. This is the main thing. If you have this as a naturalista, you don't have problem with combing of your hair. So when people say my hair is too strong, I can't comb it, it's too painful. This is what they need. Just this. And that thing, let me show you. At least I've applied some to your hair.
Yeah.
Let me show you. And when you want to comb, you don't use tiny, all these small combs, small toothed combs.
People like using that when they are braiding hair, and it's just like you're seeing my hair. I have more hair on the comb than I have on my head. You are still using the comb on my hair.
They need to train, actually. They need to come to Dalihaz to train. You see? This is what people complain. I can't comb my hair. Once you apply leave-in conditioner, once there's little water on your hair, apply leave-in conditioner. This is what happens. I can't comb my hair. My hair is too stubborn. I'll go and retouch it. See, this is what you need. Just leave-in conditioner, and you can comb this your hair conveniently. Your natural hair, you can comb it only. Are you feeling anything?
No.
So what's our problem?
I think I've heard people talk about is it LCO method or the LOC method?
Liquid oil and conditioner. So this is it. Then I'm going to put little butter. The reason why we don't use too much butter is because we don't want this thing to settle on your hair as a residue.
Okay.
It will settle on your scalp. I mean, we don't want it to settle on your scalp.
Okay.
So we just use little for the ends to seal in moisture. Because this is the part that dries out fast. So this is just to seal in the moisture. But we don't use too much so that you will not have,
it's not be heavy. Yeah.
That thing that when you scratch your hair, you now see one muddy thing under your finger. So this is it. Now your hair is moistured like this. And breakage, you will not experience any breakage because your hair is moisturized. So that's it.
So for these products, can we get it like from you? Like
of course, why not?
And do you make them yourself?
Yes, I make them myself.
Oh, so how did you get into formulating?
I source them locally.
Oh.
I get the ingredients locally. I make the product myself. I formulate it myself. So because I've done a lot of training on product formulation. It's just the interest.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my clients to bring anything I don't know anything about, and I will use it. Then they will start having problems. They will accuse me that I'm wrong. So I just have to make my own products, and trust me, products is selling out fast.
So thank you for having me today. I've had such a good time spending time with you guys, learning about how to take care of my natural hair. But I think I want to talk about a bit more of the management of the business. And you've been running Dalihaz Beauty World for 8 years now. What would you say is your biggest failure, or the failure that almost made you think, am I sure I'm going to continue this thing, or should I divert?
Offenses.
Offenses? What kind of offenses?
Like, imagine they start ghosting on you. Maybe when you need them the most, they just leave. And instead of you to just reach out to them, pour out your mind and forgive and forget, you just store it up in your chest and you start treating others like
in a
that.
certain way,
So recently, I told myself I'm not going to allow offenses limit me the way I treat people. Because I had a challenge where a staff left me. You know, during December, we used to have a lot of jobs.
Yes.
The staff left me and I cried. Like, the work was pressing. We had to cancel some bookings. Customers were complaining. A lot of things was like, I don't really want to go into details. But it really hurts me. And I just like, human beings, if they can behave like this, I think I just have to put a boundary to how I treat people. I don't want to be nice anymore. But God was like, this Hallelujah challenge I just finished. God was just speaking to me that I just need to let go. No matter how people offend me. I think Jesus went to the cross now and died on. Like, he literally went there to die for the people that he saved. So what's my problem? So I had to put a call through to few of the persons I was angry with, and that was it. It's settled. I'm free right now. Like, the kindness, the love and everything, because that's who I am. If you get to know me, if you get to be in my space, you just know that this girl, she likes people. I like community. I almost jumped out of business. I almost lost my mind. So offense is here.
Okay. So in the same vein, what has been your biggest accomplishment in the last 8 years? So that one's making you smile. You're not upset anymore.
Okay. I owe all the glory and praise to God Almighty. I owe him everything. The biggest accomplishment I've earned so far is I've received love from people. People have helped my brand. Like, before you mention 1 or 2 salons in Benin, Dalihaz is mentioned. Like, they know us now. Our name is all over the place, you know. And because of this, Edo State recognized us 2023. 2023, Edo State government gave us a contract. We signed a contract with Edo State government to train young people, you know, and I feel that's it. In Edo State, for a state government to recognize your skill. I think that's that's it. Like,
that's actually great.
Yeah.
That is a
So
big
I feel good about
accomplishment.
that. Every time I talk about that, I feel
Yeah.
I don't try.
So that was your I have arrived moment.
Yes. For those say government to call me. So I owe it to God Almighty. So that's just it. Yeah. Biggest accomplishment ever.
So what is your final vision or dream for Dalihaz Beauty World? Like when you think of what the most perfect version of Dalihaz Beauty World, what does that look like to you?
I don't just see us opening just 2 salons. I see us opening salons all over the world. That's the vision. And I see us helping people through this platform because Dalihaz is a ministry. I've seen young people, I've met broken people. And I don't know if I mentioned I have a foundation.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I have a foundation where I reach out to the less privileged.
Oh.
Yeah. So Dalihaz is a ministry. I want to use this platform to reach out to those people that are like the orphanage, the less privileged, through the business, helping people, giving back to the society. That's my plan. Then, helping people groom their hair too, making them love their African hair, teaching them, educating them about their African hair and, making the world a better place in general through the hair business.
I love that. So what's next for Dalihaz Beauty World currently in your I know you have a plan.
Hey, yeah.
So give us small expo.
Okay, we have something cooking.
Okay.
Something that we
I'm
are
hungry,
cooking
so
like this. We plan on doing something bigger in Edo State. So when the time is right, we are going to inform the whole world about it. I want to put everybody on hold. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh, hey.
Okay, we can't wait. We're looking forward to that.
Okay.
But I also want to know, how do you manage all of these things? Because now you have 2 branches. How do you keep in touch? Make sure like the standards, everything is up to par the way you would want it. Because I can imagine that as Dalihaz Beauty World is your passion, it's your ministry, you have to make sure that the people that are there are making it happen the way you want to make it happen. So how do you make sure that you are not stretched thin as well?
Okay, so first of all, I prioritize my time with my staff. Unlike before, I just call and I just do what I like. Now, everything is organization. We have a time where we meet. We have meetings on Sundays. We have meetings on Mondays. There is a structure. You understand? And because of this structure, things are aligning. We don't overbook ourselves anymore. Unlike before, we flood the salon with customers. We do booking so that we can have time to do other things. Like have time to teach the staff, train them. You understand? How I manage is I trust my staff. I've trained them over time. I've given them a part of me, so I feel they can deliver. Because I have to trust them. If they make mistake, I correct them and I push them back. Like you need to grow. You need to know this thing for yourself. You get, unlike before, I would just be everywhere. Why are you doing this? Hey, don't do like this. Now I allow them make mistakes. Then I correct them. Then they move on. Because I allow them grow in this business.
Yeah.
You understand? So because of that, they want to do more because there's a platform for growth. You get, it's just like you giving a part of you like to somebody and that person they don't want to fail you. You get. So for me, that's it. Training people and giving them the platform to practice everything you've trained them. So that way I have rest, I'm relaxed and I watch them do what they do. As for the management, I have managers.
Yeah.
I have an HRO. I have a structure. I have a plan. I have a business consultant. We have a lawyer in the business. So putting all these things together is an organization.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the reason why things are working. Things is working well, for both branch and all of that. So organization. Bringing more people into the fold, yes. And sharing ideas, not just the team of stylists, the HRO, everybody, we are brainstorming together and things, You know, when you're not an island, when you don't do things on your own, and people are in your space, definitely things will work out well.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
Yeah, so it's teamwork.
Teamwork, yeah. Teamwork, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I really understand that. So what would you tell somebody that wants to start from scratch? You know, they want to get into this natural hairstyling. How would you advise them?
Okay, I will just tell you the truth. It's not easy. It's not just easy. It's not a bed of roses. The world is going to test you. They are going to test your patience. They are going to test your behavior, everything about you. For stay firm. Stay with your passion. If you're not passionate about hair, don't even go into it. Because you're going to a lot of challenges. You're going to see a lot of challenges. I just advise you to just be passionate first. Learn the skill well. Because some customers, they notice more than you. And when they're in your space, if you don't know anything, settle down and learn your skill. Don't be in a hurry to open your own shop. Learn the skill well. Do research, before you open a natural hair salon. Because natural is a lot. You have to read. Because you have different kind of hair. You have to study hair like a course. You have to go for trainings. You know, you need to understand treatment. You need to understand hair type. Because all our hair, Fulani people now, they have different texture of hair. Some people, they have thick hair. Some people, their hair is very light. How are you going to manage all these people if you don't read, if you don't do research? So you need to settle down and train first before you open your natural hair salon. But trust me, the sky is just your starting point. You are going to fly and you will excel. So don't worry, chill. You're going to make it. So don't worry.
All right, thank you so much. I've had a very good time.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you in my space.
Thank you.
Like I said, I've always wanted to be in your page, and God just answered my prayers. I'm serious. So I've always wanted to be in your page. Like, in fact, that was my prayer 3 years ago. Like, I wish you guys can feature me on your page. That's when I reached out. But I don't know. But 3 years later, see,
it
now
has worked out.
So I'm very grateful.
Thank you so much. We had such a good time.